Hey, good morning, fam. Good morning. Or should I say good noon? It's right at 12 o'clock. It is super sunny out here at Dunn Right RV Park, and it is a beautiful day. Supposed to rain this evening and rain tomorrow, but hey, right now it's nice. So I'm taking advantage of it, and I am taking DJ for a walk. Now, I heard you, fam. Y'all was like in the last two videos, where's DJ? My bad, fam. He's just living his life, but he's right here, and I'm gonna show him a little bit today. When you get a dog and you got an RV, a lot of people feel sad, they worry, they're concerned that the dog is not gonna be able to get enough exercise. Now, I walk DJ at least 3 times a day, most of the time 4 or 5 times a day. Got him on a little schedule, and he keeps me to that schedule too. But what I would really like for him to do is get some more outdoor time. Yeah, when I first got DJ, we used to sit out under the awning because it was summertime, it was springtime at the time, nice beautiful days. We used to sit out under the awning on the little rug and just take in the sun for about a good hour or so. But I had to keep the leash on him, and he always get wrapped up and tied around my chair or something else because DJ would take off. He loves me and everything, but he would take off. He doesn't understand the whole boundaries thing. And so this is a very, very dog-friendly RV park, and a whole lot of people got these little cages. Hold on, I'm gonna show you something. Not cages, but little pens, I guess you call them. Let me go ahead and show it to you. Alright, fam, so we're back at the RV spot here next to the water at Dunn Right, and look at all the space for DJ to play in. But first we got to set up a playpen, and the folks at FXW sent me a playpen, and there's going to be a link in the description below. But before DJ be able to get out here and play with it, there he is. Look at him with all that energy. He really needs a space to run around in. But before he can run around in it, I got to go ahead and set it up. So this is what I was talking about. This is where we would normally sit, but first I got to chain him to, I got to leash him to something. So I just hooked the leash on him and leashed him to the table. And he's cool with it. He understands what's going on, but he needs to have that run around time. That's my little buddy right there. So what's going to happen is he's going to find a spot to play in while I set up and everything, while he's observing and seeing what's going on. And there he is. He found, well, he likes the sun, as you can tell. So he's going to sit in the little sun spot while I get set up. So here's the box. I got the smaller 2-foot, the 24-inch fence. It's got 16 panels in there, and it came in this box. Now this box is pretty heavy. It's solid stuff. This is a good materials that these playpens are made out of. But even though they're nice, big, and solid, they're really easy to put together, as you will see shortly. It came very, very well packaged and everything. Each individual fence was wrapped up, but it came with this little glove too, and some feet for in case you're gonna set it on concrete instead of setting it in the grass or a ground. So once you decide where you're gonna start off with, it's very simple. You line them up according to the little hooks, and you slide the stakes in between them and press the stake into the ground. And you keep on repeating that until you have the full layout. It is as simple as that. Now it comes with little doors in case you want to get in and out of it, or just to not have to lift the dog over it. So it has little doors. My set came with 2 doors. I think a bigger set might come with more, but it's a very, very easy to set up. Now, I decided with a little round kind of old football shape setup. I don't really know what my plan was, but I just started just going. You know how we get. We just start putting it together until it comes together. So I'm gonna hush up now and let you see how the final product is. So here it is, fam. Very easy to set up, as you can see. But in that short amount of time, DJ found a way to get himself all wrapped around the thing. That's what I'm trying to avoid. And that's why I think the Playpen is going to keep us from having to deal with. But there he is inside of it. It took him about a minute to realize that it's like a bigger than his kennel that's inside the RV. And he loves it in there. He's a big fan. That tail is wagging and everything. So now he's going to be able to get more sunlight, get some more fresh air, and he don't have to be tied up. Highly recommend this product, and thanks again FXW for sending it to us. Hey, what's going on, fam? It is, I don't know, the next day or 2 days later. I don't know how these things stack up, how these scenes stack up. Clips, I guess. But find ourselves here at HEB again. Peggy really likes coming here. It's a little bit further than Kroger, but it's worth it for her. Since I've already seen what's inside, I don't need to go back in. So this is a great opportunity for another episode of Waiting in the Truck for Peggy. For those of y'all who are new to the channel, this is where I basically, the title says it all. I don't need to go inside. Peggy like to go to little furniture stores or other little shops and everything, and if she doesn't need my direct input, absolutely need it, she's fine with me sitting out in the truck, which is where I'd rather be. And I'll sit out here, play some chess, argue about NBA online or whatever else it is. Or sometimes just do a little recording and share some stuff with you. Just some thoughts or whatever is on my mind. Today I don't really have anything specific on my mind. I just want to go ahead and take the opportunity to record something. Rainy days in the RV park. You know, rain might ruin a vacation, but it rains where you are. It rains in your apartment. It rains in your house. It rains on the RV. So we like to sit by the fireplace. DJ gets all comfortable on his little bed and everything. And Peggy makes something hot usually. Now, if she likes to make white chili. It's like white bean chili with chicken in it. I'm not a big fan of that one, but today I think she's gonna make some chicken and dumplings or some chicken and rice. Just a hot bowl of something not quite soupy, not quite stewy, but I don't know. I say surprise me, babe. Whatever. She's gonna come out. She's gonna go in there, do some shopping on her own, and she's gonna surprise me. Another thing that I've been thinking about is the local fascination with crawfish. Now, I grew up in South Carolina, and I've been to New Orleans and stuff like that, but I have never tried any crawfish. Matter of fact, when I was little, we used to catch crawfish. Now, I don't want to think about that because the idea of eating what we call is disgusting to me. We used to go out to the little creek or stream that was behind where we lived, and if you lift a rock up, you'll see a crawfish jump out and try to run away and stuff like that. Now, the crawfish that I see selling here don't look anything like the crawfish that I saw growing up. So I don't even want to think about those things would look disgusting. We used to catch them, crawfish, tadpoles, stuff like that. We used to climb trees to get pecans or crab, we call them crab apple. I thought it was cranberries, but they're crab apples, little tiny, little sour little apples and stuff like that. Man, so right now, I guess what's on my mind is thinking back to the childhood days of whatever, just all the risk we took, all the things we did that today would be considered like super risky. I saw a little kid riding his little bike yesterday in the RV park, and he fell over, and he just looked around like, okay, am I in trouble for that? Nothing. He hurt his elbow a little bit. He wiped his elbow off, got right back on the bike and kept on riding. That's how it was back then, bud. We used to climb trees. We fell out the tree. As long as we didn't break our neck, we'd be climbing back up there. I'm not suggesting we should still be doing that. I'm not even saying that was the right way to be raising kids and stuff. My parents had no idea. My parents were good parents, but they had no idea where me and my little brothers were or what we were doing. They just knew they raised us right to not do anything bad, do anything that would get us in real trouble, but just be careful, go have fun. I remember making little rubber band guns out of clothespins and a broomstick. And we used to make little rubber band guns and be able to shoot each other with little rubber bands. I guess that's our updated version of slingshots or whatever else it was. If you sit there and think about it, we did a lot of dangerous stuff. You know, people tell the story about riding in the back of station wagons with no seatbelts on. Wasn't even thinking about seatbelts. or riding a bike. We used to lean a board up on a cinder block. If you find a board, the first thing that would come to our mind was, oh, we could lean that on a cinder block and make a ramp, and we could do some evil Knievel stuff. Today, boy, you would lose your kids for something like that. But that's just what it was. I feel like it made us more resilient. I feel like it made, being able to get a little hurt, a little injured, realize what, you don't know a stove is hot until you touch it. So you go through that stuff and you know what to do and what not to do. And you're not so upset when something minor happens. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. We all had like a dislocate, we call it jam finger playing basketball or whatever else it was. And it just did not affect us as much back then as it does the young people today. I know I sound like an old man. I have no idea where these little talks are going to take us. But I was talking about crawfish. Anyway, I'm going to try crawfish in the next week or so. Hopefully somebody help me out, explain the proper ways. I don't want to do anything gross or anything. I know I'm a big, tough, prior service military guy, but yeah, I don't want to do any fear factor type stuff. But everybody right here seems to be really, really in love with crawfish, so I gotta give it a shot if I'm gonna be a resident in this town. But those are just some of the ideas and some of the thoughts that I have while I'm waiting in the truck for Peggy. All right, fam. Hey, what's going on, fam? So, the rains have passed us for now. It is a beautiful sunny day, hence the shades. Looking really cool on this nice warm day. Loving it out here. So, Peggy had a great suggestion. She said, why don't we make some onion burgers since it's so nice out today? And you know your boy never turns down an onion burger. So, first thing I thought of was, I wonder what condition the Blackstone is in. So I dug the Blackstone out, family. Let me show it to you. So as you can see, it's in pretty rough shape, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the time and get it cleaned off and try to preserve it a little bit with some oil so it'll last longer, may not rust as fast next time. But it's been a couple months since the last time we used it, so you gotta expect some kind of degradation of your Blackstone during that amount of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it cleaned up, and then Peggy, DJ, and myself, we're gonna sit out here and get us some onion burgers and some sunlight. All right, fam.
I'm gonna tell you that I love you. today. You'll get tired of my voice, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I'll miss you. I'll miss you if you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you know just how much I tell your mama, I tell your papa too. I'm gonna let everyone know about my love, so I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really hope you love me too. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you that I need you. I need you every day. You'll get weary of my touch, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I want you. I wanna let you know, oh, you're the only one for me, no one else. I'm gonna shout it out, yeah, up on the mountaintop. I'm gonna let everyone know about my love, so I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really hope you love me too.
Hey, what's going on, fam? So it is the evening, well, it's the afternoon time, about 4:30, almost 5 o'clock. And I set this all up. I put the tablecloth out, turned on the Blackstone, got all the utensils out, because I'm not going to be helping cooking this time. I have learned my lesson. Don't need my help. So Pegi's going to be doing the major portion of the cooking, which is always good. She already made some baked beans and beef and onions. So good. I'm going to be eating that for the next couple days. She made a big pot of it for me. I might let it stretch to 3 days, maybe. But anyhow, man, fam, this is really nice out here.
Hello family, welcome back to the channel. I'm sure Donald have done all the niceties, but if this is your first time here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow. We're on the road to 20K. That's what we're going to call it until we reach it. And then when we reach it, we'll have a big celebration, okay? So on the road to 20K. Outside grilling. This sun is so bright, but he wanted food, so I had to cook. So I made him some baked beans inside, and I'm grilling him these burgers so he has food for 2 days, so your girl can sit back, relax, and enjoy. Are y'all looking at that view? You know I'm a scenery type girl, right?
Yeah.
Are y'all looking at that? I mean, it ain't a big view, but it's a great view, right?
It's nice.
It is really nice out here, and DJ is out here. He didn't start crying until I came out here with his meat, because he's been enjoying his little doggie Playpen, and then of course our neighbor's dog. He likes to say hey to everybody, so that's what we hear in the background. But anyway, let me go ahead and tend to the food, fam.
All right, fam, here we go. The big 1/3 pound Pegi onion burger. Look at all that. Look at all that.
Did I cook it too done?
Mm-mm. I'm telling you, I wouldn't know how long to cook it. You cooked it perfectly. It's done all the way through, but it's not hard and dried out. It's juicy. That is a juicy burger. A thick, juicy, fully cooked burger. You never get that.
Would you like a napkin, sir?
I suppose. I'll take a napkin.
Yeah.
I get a napkin. Hey, pardon my ill-mannered self. That is perfect. You put Lipton onion soup mix in it, didn't you?
I did.
I can taste it.
Yeah. I didn't see. I just used a bag of beefy onion soup mix. Yep. 1 packet.
Why do I smile so much on good food, baby?
I don't know. But I love to see you smile.
Perfect. Perfect all the way through. Nothing else to say.
All
Wish
right,
you were
but-
here, fam.
All righty.